welcome back to another video, and today I've got a really exciting video for you guys. It is a little bit different, it is a testing video, but before we jump on into that I just want to do the usual. If you haven't already, then please make sure you hit that subscribe button because I really want to see you stick around and join my little family. And if you are already subscribed, then make sure that notification bell switch on just so you're notified of whenever I upload a video. Today we are going to be getting in detail, talking about the nitty gritty and testing out the Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. I've created this eye look with it. I'm going to leave the rest to you basically. If you carry on watching, you'll see me testing this out, my thoughts and feelings, what I think about it. So if you want to see what I think about it, then keep watching. And if you want to see how to create this look, also keep watching. It is very colourful, it is a little bit in your face, but I wanted to do something really different and really put this to the test to see what it was going to be like with different colours, to see if it was going to make the colours pop, etc. So if you want to see how I test this out, then carry on watching. So guys, let's just get on into this video and let's discuss the product that we're going to be testing out today. So this is the Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. So basically this is going to be amazing for helping you create that perfect cut crease. They do this in several different shades. I believe there's about 4 or 5 shades. It goes from white all the way up to a deeper skin tone, which is really good. So there's a nice selection for different people. I did go for Halo, which is white, because I want to create a really nice colourful eye look and I really wanted to see how much the colours would stand out against the white base. If I really like this, I will go back and do a more skin tony one. The next one up, I think I would go back and buy that. I do usually normally just use my concealer. So at the moment, you guys know, to be fair, it's always my favourite concealer is the Collection concealer. So normally I prime my eyes with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Revolution on this eye, and we're just going to test out to see if this helps the shadows stand out more or perform any better. So I am going to prime the eye a little bit with this. So this is £6. You get 4.5ml, which to be fair is probably going to last you a hell of a long time. It comes in a little tube like this. I actually really like the packaging, and it comes with this brush. Now I watch a lovely lady called Jen Loves Reviews. She's a great American YouTuber, and I think this was in her favourites recently, but she was saying it's an amazing product, but it comes with this brush, and then this brush is just far too thick to place onto the eye. So I am actually going to just use my normal methods of using a flat brush to cut the crease and to prime the eyelid with this. I'm going to take a little bit on the back of my hand, cut my brush, and then do that. So I'm going to prime my lid with this first. I'm just going to take a little bit of this on the back of my hand. Probably won't even need that much, to be quite honest. And I'm going to coat my brush. So I'm just going to go in and coat this brush. It has got a consistency very similar to a concealer, maybe ever so slightly lighter. So I'm just going to go in and we will coat my lid. Yeah, it is actually very similar consistency to a concealer. Now because this is white, I'm only going to take this sort of where I would normally put my shadow, because I don't want to have a big white eye. Where if I did go for the more skin colour version of this, I would definitely do exactly what I do with the concealer and coat the full lid, go underneath the brow. I wouldn't have any issues doing that, but because this is white, I don't want to have like a white eye, if that makes sense. So as you can see, I've just applied the white base there. Now I found that first it was quite easy to drag on, but to get an even layer, I think it was a little bit, for me, I found it easier to sort of pack and just press it on the lid. That way I just found that the layer was a lot more even. Literally I needed a tiny amount of product. I've still got quite a lot of product left on the back of my hand, so you really do not need a lot. And now we're going to go in with some shadows, because I'm really excited to see what coloured shadows are going to stick to, like what they're going to look like with this base and how they're going to stick to it. So let me grab my palette and we'll jump right in. So I've actually decided today I want to go for a really colourful look. I'm going to go for a sort of pinky purple and then blue look. I did this quite a while ago. I don't think I did a tutorial or anything on it on my channel, but I really like the way it looked and I've always wanted to recreate it, so I'm going to go and do something similar to that. I'm going to go in with the Revolution Pro palette today because this one's really nice for you guys. It's really easy to get hold of, it's really affordable, and I just think that sort of most of you will be able to access it if you really want to purchase it. I think it's only about, it's either £8 or £10. I haven't used it in a while, so but yeah, so I'm dead excited to try this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with this Underdog shade in the pink, and then we'll deepen that up with, or do I go in with these two maybe more? No, I tell you what, we're not. We're going to go in with this purpley here, which is called Ricochet, and then we're going to deepen that up with Exclusive. So I'm just going to place Ricochet in the crease. I will zoom you in a little bit as well. So it's definitely sticking to that base. And I'm just going to build this up. And the thing that I like about that now is you can't actually tell that I've had a white base underneath. Now I've put the shadow down, so I haven't got like a white eye or anything like that. It's just stuck to the white base. That just seems to have gone on so smooth. I'm so impressed with that. So I want to try and deepen that up a little bit. I'm going to go in with that exclusive purple shade. Do you know what? I'm actually amazed how seamless that looks. Honestly, I can tell the difference straight away between using a concealer and this. I'm really impressed with that. I just want to go in with, I want to make it a little bit more pinky, so I want to go in with this Underdog shade in the pink. I'm just going to run that along the top a little bit. It just seems to like layer really nicely. It's so easy to play with. Really impressed with that. So we're going to go in with this Cut Crease Canvas, and we're actually going to cut the crease now. Again, I'm just going to take a little bit on the back of my hand and coat my brush. And I've always said this is a little tip, I always just place a little bit down and then look up, and it'll show you where, I'll just put a little bit more on it, it'll show you where to take it to. So wherever that line transfers to when you look up, that's where you want to take your crease to. And for me, the best way to get a precise cut crease is literally about the brush that you're going to use. I'm so, like, honestly, so impressed with how this is applying. It's really blowing me away. So now I want to go in with a blue. I'm going to go in with the Violet Voss Nicole Concealer palette. I really want to use this bright blue out of here to place on the lid. This is in the shade Pingy. What a shade name, I've never noticed that before. And I'm going to place this on the lid. I always like to use a finger. I just find that it applies the pigment better onto the eye. It just picks it up better and places it down better. So we're going to pat this onto where I've just cut the crease. Wow, can you see how vibrant that is? And I am finding it really easy to put down. So what I always like to do just before I place this blue along the edge, I just want to blend this out just with the same purple blush I've been using, just so we don't get any harsh lines, and that's very easily blended on top of that. So I'm just going to pop off camera 2 seconds and just clean up my face, and then I'll be sorry guys, I've just reminded myself why I always do my eyes first and not my base, but I wasn't thinking straight this morning. So I have to say, oh my god, this is amazing. Honestly, I can't believe how that's just applied on top. The vibrancy of the colour is unbelievable. But I want to go on top of this with, I want to pop some of the holographic eyeshadow topper by Barry M in the shade Asteroid on top. So I'm just going to pat some of this on top of the lid, just to give it a real sparkle. And then what I like to do is, once that's dried, I will go in again the original fluffy brush I was using, and I just like to blend out any edges just to make sure it looks nice and all tied in. So I'm just going to line the waterline with this, and then I'm going to go in with a little brush and I'm going to run some powder on top of that. And I'm going to go into this palette. I'm going to go into the Ricochet shade. I honestly cannot believe how that has worked. That is unbelievable, that cut crease, it really is. I want to take a little bit of the holographic eyeshadow topper that I've just used. I want to run a little bit underneath the waterline, and I also want to put some in the inner corner to really make it pop. Then we're going to move on. I'm going to do some liner and lashes. So I'm just going to do a little bit of liner. I'm just going in with the Bourjois liner feature. And then I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm going to pop some Roller Girl mascara on from Benefit. And I'm also going to apply some false lashes. Doll lashes, I've got these gorgeous ones which are called Jasmine. I'm going to apply these. So guys, while I'm waiting for this lash to dry down, I am going to pop off camera. I'm going to finish off my other eye. Like I said, I'm going to get changed and we're going to come back and we're going to discuss this product because it just needs to be discussed. So the Revolution Cut Crease Canvas, £6. Think it's a bargain. I think you do get 4 point something mil, so I think you get a decent amount of product for how much you actually use per time you use it. Obviously it comes with this little brush. Don't like the brush, gotta admit. Would have preferred more of a concealer type applicator because you do get too much product on this. I much prefer to take this on the back of my hand and then use a flat brush to apply. So I don't like the brush. I do love the fact that it comes in multiple shades, so there's definitely something there for everyone. I think if you were looking for something for a more colourful eye looks, definitely go for this one. Otherwise I would probably also buy the skin tone one, which would match my skin tone better, because I think I could use that to carve out the brows and things like that. But yeah, definitely recommend. So in terms of formula, it's got a very concealer like formula. I found with application the best thing to do was apply it to the flat tip brush, and then I sort of smeared it, if you like, across where I wanted it, and then patted it. I found that patting it was the best way to apply it. It just felt like it really patted the product into the lid. And then in terms of formula itself, I found that it did crease a little bit, but obviously once your eye's gonna crease, you know, it's where your lid is. Once I'd smoothed it out and then went back in with the powders, the colours on top, it was amazing. It was seamless. I feel like it's really made the colours on top of my lid really stand out. It just looks so pretty. I found that the colours blended really easily on it. They weren't difficult to blend. I also found that they were really easy to apply over the top. The fact that I've got a few different colours going on here, there wasn't any skipping, any jumping. It was just very smooth, very easy to apply. And overall for me, this is like, honestly, it gets approved by me. I think it's absolutely incredible. I really want to buy, like I say, the more skin toned match one to me as well. I think this is amazing if you're looking for something to sort of help you out a little bit with doing cut creases, and you want a really nice base for a cut crease. This is amazing. Like I say, it's only £6 and I just think it's such a good product, and I definitely recommend it. In terms of little things that I would improve, like I say, I just wish the brush was a little bit different. The applicator, I love the tube, I love the packaging. There's not much else to say apart from it's the brush. That's the only thing that I'm not very keen on. Maybe it would have been better in a squeezy tube or with a concealer brush. But anyway, yeah guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Honestly, definitely recommend checking this out. I'd love to know down below what your thoughts and feelings are on this. If you've tried it or if you want to try it, let me know down below, and I shall see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.